Well, good morning, everybody. I'm KickAss Kylie. I'm based up here in the beautiful Whitsundays in my little tree house. And we are really excited to share with you an amazing concept today that's changing lives all over the world. I was first introduced to this 8 years ago. And at the time, I used to own 13 gyms, fitness centers. And overnight, I lost it all. And so I was in a real mess. And DreamTrips found me. And I felt like I was Humpty Dumpty. I'd fallen off the wall. I was in 1,000 broken pieces. And it was this community, this concept that allowed me to rebuild and put all those broken pieces back together, stronger and better than ever before. So with what I'm about to show you, despite being in the financial mess that I was in when I first saw this, I was able to take 40 plus holidays with my family. We've pulled them out of school. We traveled full time for 3 years. I've now been able to move to the Whitsundays and buy my dream home, this gorgeous little tree house. And absolutely so fortunate to be working with the owners of this company and be part of the global leadership team to have a passive income for myself, but we're helping so many others. And, you know, if you think about life, most people would love to have more time. They'd love to have more income. They'd love to be able to have more friends, more holidays, more fun. And what I'm about to show you, it's going to allow you to do all of those things. Now, one thing that I know works really well, our minds work like parachutes. They work much better when they're open. So you may be thinking, what has my friend invited me to? What is this thing? So all I ask is for the next little bit that you relax, that you open up your mind and let me show you something that's totally changed my life. And the person that's invited you to have a look at this, they think that it could change your life too. So the concept that we're here to talk about is called dream trips. So as the name implies, these aren't crap trips, these are dream trips. And I like to think of it as the champagne travel on a beer budget. And it's truly incredible, the platform and the loyalty program that we have to help people travel. So right now, travel's booming. It's bigger than ever before. After 3 years of lockdown, it's everybody now wants to travel. So from a business perspective, if you're looking to create an extra income in the gig economy, what we're going to show you is the perfect timing right now. Now, DreamTrips, as I said, has been around for a while. Like most travel companies, over COVID, everything stopped. But we've actually won over 50 World Travel Awards, and they're like the Oscars in the travel industry. So we're really great at what we do. And with what I'm about to share with you, our brand new online booking engine, I can hand on heart say what we have is the best in the world when it comes to travel. So right now with our new online booking portal, we help our members save up to 60% of standard rates on 800,000 worldwide hotels and resorts. We also have incredible pricing on condos, which is tapping into the pool of timeshare apartments, so like 1, 2, and 3 bedroom, all inclusives, and also the best deals on cruises. So how our loyalty program works is you get rewarded for being a member. So there is a subscription, and I'll talk about that in a moment. Every dollar that you pay to be a part of this club, you get 3 times that back in loyalty credit. So let's just say you choose our middle tier, it's $100 a month, you get $300 a month in travel credit. So it's kind of like a travel savings plan. Now, every time you book through the platform, you also get 25% of that back that you can then use to book more travel, which is pretty amazing. And my favorite part, once you've been a member for just 6 months, you get to go on a free cruise. So we've got a free cruise for 2 people, and all of the loyalty points never expire. So this is so much better than a holiday savings plan. If you're currently popping some money aside each week or month to put towards your travel, we'll pop it into this one, because for every dollar you put in, you get $3 back. And the KickAss Kylie math says that's a good deal any day of the week. So let me share a couple of examples with you. So this is comparing some accommodation. Expedia was where we found the best comparison rate. So this is a resort in Phuket, in Patong. So on Expedia, the best rate that we could see was $284 a night. Now, when we look through our DreamTrips portal, we can actually save 72% on that exact same property, bringing that down to $78 a night for our members. Now, this one is in Sydney. Whoever typed that example in couldn't spell Sydney. Whoops, that's embarrassing. You can see there The Park Royal Darling Harbour, $190 a night. Compare that through our platform, a 31% saving, bringing that down to $130 a night. Now, my gorgeous friend, Kerry, she just took her fiance down here for the weekend. It was his 60th birthday, and they were actually able to get this 31% saving, which is absolutely amazing. So then we have condos. So as I said, condos are your 1, 2, 3 bedroom apartments, which are part of a timeshare pool without the thousands of dollars to sign up and without being locked in for life. And condos are really great to book in between dream trips because you've got your kitchen, you've got your laundry. It's great if you're staying for longer or if you're traveling with kids. It makes it really cost effective. So let's have a couple of examples. So this one here, we've got a 2 bedroom that sleeps 5. And this is the Oaks Pacific Blue Resort. So you can see that the best price online, $247 a night, which was $1,732. Then our price brings it down to $1,403. We can then apply $500 of member loyalty credit. So our price is actually $935. Now that's for the whole week. And that's a booking for 4 people, which I'm sure you'll all agree is pretty amazing. So here's another one. So this is Orlando. So I think Disney is on everybody's bucket list, especially for me. I want to take my kids. And this is a 2 bedroom. It sleeps 8 people. So the best price online we could find was $183 a night. And these are all 1 week stays. So this is $1,441. Then if you have a look at our price, we can actually, our best price was $626. It brings it down to $299. And that's for a whole week for up to 8 people, which is absolutely amazing. Here's another one in Punta Cana. Oh my goodness, this is just absolutely gorgeous. So you can see there you've got a few different options. And for us, brings it down to $700 for the week. So let's just go back. That best price, let's just take the middle one, was $21.55 for the week. Through our platform, $700. So that's like a third of the price, which is amazing. So when you think about it, you know, it allows you to not just save on travel, it allows you to travel more often. It allows you to upgrade where you stay. So, you know, maybe instead of staying at, you know, somewhere that's not as nice, like look at this property, like that's the Westin at Punta Cana Resort, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, I know that us Aussies and Kiwis love cruising, and one of my absolute best friends, Chris Cummins, who's a part of this with us, he's departing on a cruise right now, today, and he wishes he booked this through the platform. Unfortunately, he booked his a little bit ago, and I'll share why in just a moment. So with our cruises, you receive 25% of the booking price back in loyalty points. So for example, if you spent $2,000 on a cruise, you earn $500 back that you can then use on hotels and condos and more cruise credit. So as a DreamTrips member, you also get anywhere from $25 to $1,500 as bonus onboard credit per cabin. And that varies depending on the amount that you spent on your cruise. So here's the cruise that Chris is doing at the moment. So he is this one here on the left. So he's leaving out of Brisbane, and it's a 7-day Great Barrier Reef cruise. Now, through our portal, it's $495. Chris actually paid over $1,500 per person for his cruise. So when he jumped into our portal and could see that it was such an incredible saving, he was so disappointed that he'd paid so much more, but also he was hand on heart so happy to see the great pricing that we have. And this is a brand new portal that literally launched 3 weeks ago. So yes, we're very excited to now have this at our fingertips. So guys, that is our member loyalty program. So there's 3 parts to the travel platform. The first one is the online booking engine, which you've just seen. And then the second part is DreamTrips. So as I said at the beginning, DreamTrips is like your dream holidays. It's traveling like a VIP rock star. Everything's done for you, and it is amazing. Now, I have done so many DreamTrips, And just in a moment, the video will flick over and there's a few, there's a dreamsicle, that cocktail, that's our signature cocktail. There's me in the red dress cheersing on top of the world at Santorini. So I went to Santorini with Kerry, my bestie, in October last year. And that was a trip of a lifetime. So with a dream trip, and there's me in Hawaii on top of the hill there, we climbed up to Pillbox, and look at that view, like such an incredible experience on that Hawaii trip. And there's another Santorini image that'll pop up in a moment. So with your dream trip, essentially it includes everything. So from the time you arrive, you've got your airport transfers. So when you arrive at a strange airport in the middle of nowhere, jet lagged and feeling overwhelmed, this is a restaurant that we went to. There's me, can see, look at the view. That's looking over the blue domes in Santorini. You know, we take you to the best restaurants, give you the best tours. You meet the most amazing people. You have your welcome party included. You have a host that gives you a private check-in, and they're there to make sure that you have an incredible experience and treat you like a VIP. Your excursions, your farewell dinner, usually all your breakfasts, like the value of a dream trip is incredible. And it's one of those things, until you experience a dream trip, like you just can't explain it in a slide. So let me just show you a few examples. There are pretty much dream trips to every destination, on every budget and every type of theme that you can think of. So here's one to Bali. I absolutely love Bali. So this is staying at the Nusa Dua Hotel and Spa. Croatia. Now, Croatia was never on my list. One of the things that I love about joining a travel group is you meet other travelers and you share stories. And oh my goodness, I've seen so many beautiful photos from our members for this trip to Croatia. And I've heard so many amazing stories. It's now absolutely at the top of my bucket list, and I can't wait to stay there. Dubai, we have lots of trips to Dubai, and these just sell out. Look at the value. This is a 5-day, 4-night. You've got 5 breakfasts, 3 dinners, 3 tours, 2 excursions, half-day visit to Atlantis, like airport transfers, your host. That is insane value packed into that trip. Now, typically what happens is, when you do price comparisons, and I've had people say to me, well, I had a look and I can book it myself and I can, find accommodation to that place. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't include your transfers. It doesn't include your host. It doesn't include your breakfast. It doesn't include your tours and your excursions and all the things. And then when they go on a dream trip and they experience it and they realize that it is literally chalk and cheese. So again, like the value, you've got to experience one to understand it. But believe me, once you've been on a dream trip, you will never want to travel any other way. Hawaii. So Hawaii was one of my favorite trips that I did in November last year. 4th of July, New York City, like that's a big deal. 4th of July fireworks. Most people, you couldn't even stay in the hotel on the 4th of July, whereas, we're booking them way in advance thanks to our member buying power. I'm so excited about this one, the supercar experience in Denver. So what's your dream car? Is it a McLaren, a Lamborghini, an Aston Martin, a Porsche, a Ferrari? You get to choose what car you drive. And look, you actually get like a video photo package as well. And the price of this trip, you couldn't even hire the car for that price, let alone 4 days, 3 nights, breakfast, tours, meals, parties, like just absolutely amazing. African safari, I know, has always been on my daughter's bucket list. And this is another jam-packed, 7 days, all breakfast, lunches, dinners, tours every day, like just incredible experience. Now, we also love to have our dream trips that we match up with events. So it might be a sporting event or concert. This particular one is Comic-Con at Amsterdam, and that's a really big deal. So I'd love to take my daughter on that one. How cool is this? Halloween, a Dracula Halloween tour of Transylvania. Like the members that have gone on this trip before, oh my goodness, they just raved about it, that they've had to put in another one for this year. They did this one last year as well. And all the trips, like when they're really popular trips, they'll basically start making it usually an annual thing, because we've got to choose the right seasons so that we're taking you to the best places at the best time of the year to experience them. Bulgaria, oh my goodness, I have never been to Bulgaria. We have some team members in Bulgaria, and this is another trip that they're about to launch another one, but staying here in the castle, the royal castle, apparently is like incredible. So again, like we pick really unique places to stay that you probably wouldn't even find on your own. Lithuania, if you're into golf, check this one out, like 3 days, 2 nights, $109 per person, like amazing value, right? And this is the next one on my bucket list. I got a taste of Greece last year. I did the Santorini and Athens dream trips, but this is a 1-week yacht party sailing the Greek islands. And I've got to tell you, that looks like fun. And I like to think I'm a little mermaid. So yes, I'm very excited about booking that one, but I'm not going to pay for that one. I'm actually going to go on that trip for free. I'm going to share with you how to do that in just a second. And that's with our DreamTrips Rewards program. So you've already had a look at our membership loyalty program. So you get 3 times what you pay in membership fees back in credit. You get 25% back every time you make a booking. And after 6 months, you get a free cruise. That's our online travel portal. But then we also have our DreamTrips Rewards program. So you get rewarded every time you go on a dream trip. So we call it our DreamTrips Roadmap. So once you've been on 5 dream trips, you can earn a free cruise. Now, my beautiful friend Lee, who lives in Auckland in New Zealand, she did a 5-week trip to Europe, and she literally did 5 back-to-back dream trips. Now, with the dream trips, you can also extend them out. So if you want to, fly in earlier, stay later. I did 2 dream trips in Mexico a few years ago, and we flew in a couple of days early. We added on an extra day in the middle, and we added on a couple of extra days at the end. So we stayed at the same resort, but we literally did 2 dream trips. So it's really easy to rack these trips up. So once you've done 5 dream trips, you earn a free cruise. Once you've done 10, you earn $1,000 towards dream trips. Once you've done 15, you get $2,500 towards dream trips. And once you've taken 20, bum, 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 happy birthday to ya. Your, I know I'm crazy. Your dream trips birthday concierge is going to call you, and you have now got $5,000 to put together a dream birthday experience. But here's the cool thing. You don't have to spend that 1,000 and 2,500 at the 10 and 15 trip mark. You can stack that. So then when you get to your birthday trip, and this is what I'm going to do, I'll then have $8,500. Remember, all of these pricings is in US. So $8,500. Remember that dream trip on the yacht was $1,000 per person. So I can take some of my friends to do that trip, and we can all hang out for my 50th birthday 2 years from now. I'm just a little bit excited about that. And once you have been on 100 dream trips, then you have $50,000 for a custom trip of a lifetime. So like really, you're just limited by your imagination. Like, what would you do? Where would you go? Would you do a world cruise, a world tour? Like, oh my goodness. I had a lunch that I went to here in the Whitsundays. It was a 50th birthday lunch. It was $1,000 a head on Whitehaven Beach, one of the most magnificent beaches on the planet. So, there's so many different things that you could do. We had another gentleman who wanted to, once he got to the 100 trips, to give his daughter, the dream wedding of a lifetime, and, fly in all of their family. So it's pretty cool what you can put together. Now, in addition to our online travel portal and in addition to our dream trips, you also have additional lifestyle benefits of being part of the club. So you get access to daily deals where you can save just through being a member. You can also get your entertainment, sports, theme parks, and show tickets. And if you are a Plus member, you'll also get concierge. Now, concierge are amazing. You can call them 24/7, 360 days of the year. And that alone is worth $2,500. Now they can, right now my house is a mess. I could ring them, they'd order a house cleaner or organize someone to come and mow my lawn that looks like a jungle out there. I just get too excited about travel. I'd rather talk travel than mow my lawn. If I forget my mum's birthday, ring them up, they'll send mum flowers. If there's, if I want, restaurant bookings, they'll get in and get us priority access. Exclusive, like sold out events, often they can get us tickets. So our concierge service is incredible, and it's something that you can use every day of the week. And then you've got your airport lounges. So if you're a priority member, which is what I am, you also get access to 1,300 airport lounges around the world. Now, oh my goodness, these are amazing. I had never used airport lounges before. And once you have, it's a bit like a dream trip. Once you've traveled with airport lounges, you'll never want to travel without them. We jumped in the airport lounge in Sydney before we flew out to Honolulu in November. And there were 6 of us Aussies doing that dream trip together. And it was literally a party in the airport lounge. We nearly drank the bar dry. I'm surprised that they let us on a plane, but it was all included. All you could eat, all you could drink, your Wi-Fi, like comfy lounges. Some of them have got spa treatments, massage rooms, sleeping areas, pools, like you name it. It's incredible. And then when I was going to Greece, the airport lounge in Dubai, like that airport is insane. It's chaotic. It's so busy, so hectic. So to be able to just, after a 15-hour flight, relax in the airport lounge and be waited on, and oh my goodness, it was just so beautiful. So yeah, that's another really great benefit to our club. Oh, there's a lot, isn't there? So at this point, you may be thinking, wow, it sounds amazing, but how many thousands of dollars is it to join? Well, I have some really great news. Unlike timeshare, which is, I paid $26,000 to join a timeshare about 10 years ago and locked in for life, can't get out of it, $2,500 in fees a year. The great thing about our membership is you can get started for literally $200. But right now we have an amazing deal where you don't even have to pay that. So just bear with me. I'm going to share this with you first because we do have an amazing promo that finishes at 3 o'clock Sydney time today. So we have 3 tiers of membership: a standard, plus, and priority. So normally a standard is $200 to join and $70 a month. Now, you do have to realize these are in US dollars. So you have to factor that in with your exchange rate. Your plus is $400 to join and $100 a month. And then your priority, which is what I am, is $600 to join and $130 a month. Now, your standard gives you your DreamTrips, your online travel portal, and it also gives you your activities, event tickets, and your cruises. Now, remember, for that $70 a month, you get 3 times that back in credit. So $70 a month, you get $210 in credit. And after 6 months, you get a free cruise. Now, plus you get everything you get as a standard, but you also get the concierge, but you're paying $100 a month, so you get $300 a month in credit. And then if you're a priority like myself, that $130 a month, that's $390 a month in credit that I'm accruing through the portal. But right now, and this is so exciting, we have this incredible promo. You can get started on any of those membership levels for just $1. That's it, just $1. Now, for your $1, you can choose any of those membership options, and you can upgrade, downgrade, or cancel at any time. So my recommendation would be come in as a priority member. Come in at the top level so that you can, experience it all, and then check it out for 30 days. If it's not for you, your first month's subscription won't come out for 30 days. Just cancel it or downgrade. Like, there's absolutely no risk to you. Now, not only is it just $1 to get you started, we're actually going to give you $500 immediately in that loyalty credit that you can use in our private booking portal. So you pay $1, you get $500. Like, I don't know anywhere in the world that you can get a 500% return on investment in like literally 1 minute. Remember, once you've been in for 6 months, you also get that free cruise voucher, and you're getting 3 times what you pay. Plus, we're going to draw 1 lucky person at 3 o'clock today. One person who joins for their $1, you go into the draw, and we're going to give someone $10,000 worth of loyalty points, which is pretty exciting. And you can also add the IBO, which is the business, and I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. So we want to get back to the person who shared this with you right now and say, yep, I'm in. Lock in my trial membership for $1. Now, it does get better, and I don't, like to, it's a bit like the steak knives ad, but wait, there's more. You may be thinking at this point, it sounds too good to be true. And that's the biggest objection that we're getting right now. It is too good to be true, but it is true. And for $1, you can literally get in and test it out. Now, with that monthly subscription, I don't know about you, monthly subscriptions are just part of how we live our life these days. But hey, if we can, get rid of those, then that's a great thing, right? So we have this incredible referral program, Get 4, Pay No More. So once you've referred 4 customers at the same level as you, your membership fees are waived. Now, I'm a priority member. So to get my priority membership waived, I need to refer 4 priority members or equivalent to that value. So if you have a look at the standard, that's worth $70 a month. Your priority is $130 a month. So if I'm a priority, I would need to refer 8 standard members to waive my fees. But you know what? Nearly everyone in our team comes in as a priority anyway. So it's actually really easy to do that. And it's been even easier right now. Now we've got this new loyalty program and our $1 promo to get you started. So guys, at this point, I'm going to change gears and we're nearly there. I know I've shared a lot of info, so your mind's probably just going, whoa, it's just too much. So what I've just shown you is the absolute best travel platform in the world. I've shown you how you can save a bucket load as you check off your bucket list, but not just saving, how you can actually travel in style, travel better, travel further, stay in better properties, have a better experience, going on more tours because you've actually got those included in your dream trips. But when I saw this 8 years ago, as much as the travel was amazing, based on the financial mess that I was in, I still didn't think I was going to be able to travel for 5 to 10 years. And that's where this next part totally changed my life. And so I'm now going to share with you how you can get paid to share this with others. And right now, the gig economy is bigger than ever before. Everybody's looking for ways that they can create passive income. So let me just whip through this real quick. So I love the word leverage. The last 15 years, I've worked as a business coach and I've helped business owners leverage their business. So what does leverage mean? Leverage means achieving more by doing less. And, Paul Getty is super famous. He's incredibly successful and wealthy. And I love this quote. He says, I'd rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than 100% off of my own efforts. And what I really love about this particular business and our team is we all work together. We all support each other. And so if you're watching this, the person who invited you to check it out, what are they doing right now? Like they're probably not even on the call. And that doesn't matter because that's how we roll. We work as a team. We support each other. Now, how cool is this? You're going to go on holidays or you're going to do a little post on social media and all of a sudden you're going to have a couple of people who say, hey, that sounds pretty good. I'd love to get some more info. And then they're going to share with a couple of people. And then they're going to share with a couple of people. And all of a sudden you have this global team all over the world. Now, I'm actually going to jump on my friend's post at the moment and I'll see if he's shared it. My good friend, Jeff Ross, he joined this. And unfortunately, as this $1 promo started, he actually ended up in hospital. He had an accident. So he started doing some posts on social media, literally from his hospital bed. Now, Jeff has not had success in this type of business before. And in fact, as much as I love him, he was quite awkward in having conversations with people. He's a tech nerd. He's a tech geek. He builds websites. When it comes to technology and robots and all the things, he's amazing. When it comes to talking to people, he kind of sucked. I know he's going to love me sharing this, but I just want you to share. This is a post that he's literally just shared this morning of what he's been able to do in the last couple of weeks. So he now has built a team of 53 people from all over the world. He has a team in 10 different countries. So he has 26 members in Australia, 14 in New Zealand, 6 in the US, 1 in Denmark, 1 in Malawi, 1 in UK, 1 in Germany, 1 in Uganda, 1 in Ghana, and 1 in Vanuatu, a total of 53 people. And literally, he just did some posts on social media and people know people know people. And within just a couple of weeks, he's built a team of 53 people. How amazing is that? Now, residual income or passive income, and I love this. The key to wealth is to learn how to earn money while you're asleep. Or as I like to say, passive income is all about making money while you're asleep, on holidays, or hanging out with your family, having fun at the beach. And that is exactly what we do. So if I just flick over here, our residual commissions are incredible. You'll earn anything from $4 to $8 per person that joins your team, and that's US dollars. So if we convert that to Aussie, it's between $6 and $12 per person per month for life. Now, it won't take long for your team to get to 100 people. So that's Jeff's story. Working from his hospital bed, full-time life, is a dad with 3 boys and a husband. So he's already in 2 weeks halfway to this goal. So once you get 100 people in your organization, you can earn anything from 400 US to 800 US a month, and that's passive income. How amazing is that? But guess what? Those people share it with people, and all of a sudden you have 1,000 people in your team. You could be earning anywhere from 4,000 to 8,000 US a month. And, for us Aussies, that's the magic number. Once you got 1,000 people in your team, you're going to be at around 10,000 Aussie a month passive income. And what do? We get to have fun. We go on holidays. We share it with our friends. We go on more holidays. We have more fun. We share it with our friends, and we make more money. It's pretty cool. So with that matrix, you can actually earn off of 88,000 members. That's where that bonus maxes out. But I reckon that we could survive on that. It's pretty cool, right? Now, as a business coach, I also know that to be successful in business, you need a proven system and you need support. You need training. So system stands for Save Yourself Time, Energy, and Money. So we have our very own DTI University. It's a virtual training platform with weekly education and a monthly, like a live training that you can dial into, and they also have it recorded if you can't make it live. You have all of your own marketing materials. My goodness, the marketing center alone is worth thousands of dollars. We have an incredible social media system to help you generate leads and do what we call attraction marketing, where we teach you how to do a post and your people come to you. And then we have the most amazing phone app that tracks everything. So you can literally build this business in minutes of time a day right from your phone. And this is our app right here. It does everything for us. It tracks everything, teaches you how to follow up. It's absolutely amazing. So right now, you can launch your business on that same $1 deal. So for just $1, you can choose your membership, which obviously I recommend start with priority. You can always downgrade. And you can also have your business, which includes that amazing mobile app, your marketing system, your management system. You've got customer support, but guess what? You also have me. You have the person who's enrolled you. We have an incredible leadership team who are all here to support you, to train you, and to help you win, to create success at this. But I know some people who are on here may have more of an entrepreneurial spirit, and sometimes people don't value the dollar. Now, when I joined, on the left-hand side there, I came on with a Discover pack. So I actually paid $1,500. And for that $1,500, you get 750 loyalty points. You get your priority membership, you get your IBO subscription, but you also get a Discover Dream Trip. Now, when it comes to this type of business, the key is retention. We want to keep our members happy, and we want to keep them in, because if they keep in and they're happy and they're going on holidays, guess what? You continue to get paid and your business continues to grow. Now, in this type of business model, if you're in a traditional nutrition-based company, the average retention for your customers is 30 days. If you're in a beauty or skincare type one of these business, your average retention industry-wide is 60 days, so 2 months. Now, with our business, if someone never goes on a dream trip and they never use the travel portal, our average retention is 6 months. But what we know is if someone goes on a dream trip, then just one dream trip, the average retention is 3.5 years. And if someone does 2 or more dream trips, they're basically a member for life. We have a 98% retention rate. Those statistics are unheard of. Now, as I said, I've been in business for 30 years. The last 15 years, I've been a business coach. So I can tell you that Discover Pack is insane value, because it not just includes your Discover Dream Trip. A Discover Dream Trip's a little bit different to an ordinary dream trip, because we fly in some of our top leaders in this entire company to actually give you some training, to have conversations with you, to meet you, and to help you create success in your business. And here's a couple of these trips. So I actually did the Santorini trip last year. It was absolutely amazing. So of course it looks like a normal dream trip. It smells like a normal dream trip. It even tastes like a normal dream trip. But the difference is you're going to have those top level leaders doing a training with you. And the trainer that I had, Hadiatu, oh my goodness, she is the social media queen. Now, I've been a business coach and teaching people social media and how to build their business online for 15 years. Oh my goodness, I learned more from that lady in 2 hours than I had learned, in the last 15 years. It was amazing. I also added on a trip. So remember I said you can do back-to-back trips. So when I did my Santorini trip, I did the add-on trip to Athens, and oh my goodness, that was absolutely amazing. Now, I think we still have 1 or 2 spots left on this Fraser Island trip here in Australia. So this is the 24th to the 21st to the 24th of June. I will personally be on that trip. We have all of our top Aussie leaders on that trip, and drum roll, we even have our owners, Mark and Tammy Smith. So Mark Smith is the CEO of our company. They are going to be on that trip. So I don't know if you've heard of, Richard Branson or Tony Robbins. Like if you were going to be able to spend 3 days, 4 days, 3 nights with someone like that, you probably spend $100,000, right? Because it's those conversations. Proximity is power. Hanging out with someone at that level, you just know it's going to rub off. And the success you'll create on the other side of that is amazing. Well, I would say with this trip, if you can get on this Fraser Island Discover, and we may have some wiggle room to try and get a couple of extra rooms added if it has sold out, do whatever you can do to be on this trip if you're wanting to build this business in a big way. Dubai. So because I love dream trips and I can't help myself, I'm actually going on this Dubai trip with 2 of my girlfriends, Kath and Kerry. So that is going to be insane. This is staying on the iconic QE2. So again, this is one of our Discover trips. So you've got your normal dream trip, but you've got that training as well, which really is priceless. So right now, just for our team, if you do want to come in with this Discover pack for a limited time, yes, you can join for $1. That's no problems. But if you join on a Discover pack for $1,500, you get your dream trip included. We'll get you booked so that you can come to Fraser Island straight away. We are also including our social media automation system. Now, as a coach, this is what I used to do for a living. We used to charge anywhere from $10,000 to $30,000 for this system. So this includes Facebook ads, your lead generation system, and your complete online marketing pipeline or funnel. And we just tested a brand new system with this over the weekend. We had to turn the ads off because we couldn't keep up with the leads coming through. We generated, I think it was 87 brand new leads within 48 hours. Like, it is amazing. So we're pretty excited, and we know that there's going to be some business savvy people who look at that and $1,500, like, oh my goodness, take my money. Like, that's like $50,000 worth of value, and you'll build your business so much faster. But hey, if you want to come in for $1, that is totally fine too, and it doesn't matter. You choose the level that's right for you. But guys, when it comes to this business, timing is everything. And this $1 promo, it does finish at 3 p.m. Brisbane or Sydney time today. So you want to lock in your spot as soon as you can. The other thing when it comes to timing, and I'm just going to stop sharing my screen for a moment. With this business, when you join and lock in the next best spot on our team, anyone who joins after you becomes part of your team, and you can actually profit from them. Now, I can see that we've got one of my beautiful friends, Kerry, on. Hey, Kerry, it's great to see you, gorgeous girl. And Kerry, I think you joined last night, and I had a look in the back office today. You've already got a whole bunch of people in your team who've joined underneath you, and you were asleep. You didn't do anything, right? And once you've referred your 4 people, you unlock those first 4 levels of matrix income, and you will earn those $4, $6, and $8 on those people. So let me ask you, we're going to go share this with every person that we know, and they're going to share this, and they're going to share this. And personally, my mission with this is to help 10,000 people to make 10,000 or more passive income a month, have 10 or more holidays a year, working less than 10 hours a week. And that doesn't suck. So we're excited to invite you to our Dream Trips family, to our 10K club, to help you save a bucket load as you check off your bucket list. But most importantly, create that truly life-changing passive income so that you can be free and be happy. So get back to the person who invited you. Let them know if you want to get in for $1, if you want to do the membership, or if you want to do the member plus the IBO and get paid to travel, or if you'd like to do the 1500 Discover Pack, get back to the person. They'll have to reach out to me so that we can help you activate that. We'll have a special link. And then we can also do a strategy session to create your automation system as well. So guys, thank you so much for jumping on, and we look forward to welcoming you to our team. And we can't wait to hang out with you on some amazing dream trips all over the world.